Hey everybody, Chris van die Kerk here at Bluerhino Safaris. Another new tour for 2024. 1st of August in 2024, we are going for 7 days into Botswana, Central Kalahari region. I just finished with my Botswana Deluxe tour in Maun. From Maun, I'm driving down to Urapa, and then I'm meeting the group in Urapa. First night in Urapa, and then into Central Kalahari for 5 nights, coming out back down to Kalahari Sanctuary. Why Central Kalahari? Well, Central Kalahari is one of those places that just really is always amazing. You always want to go back to Central Kalahari. I do Serengeti, I do the gorillas, I do all these other parks, but Central Kalahari and the Mabua Kalahari area is just special. It's different, the vegetation is different, the smells are different, the felt is different, the animals are different. So it's always great to go back to Central Kalahari. And it's not a difficult tour. These days everybody pretty much has everything that they need. I help you with the preparation, so that's not an issue at all. The tour is on the website, so if you go onto the website 2024 tours, you will see the Central Kalahari line is there. You just click on it and go onto it and have a look at all the detail. This lion and his mother we took a picture of when we were there a few years ago. And this was in Central Kalahari. So this is the type of thing that you can see there. It's really quite a special spot. Just the details. 1st of August 2024 is our departure night. We meet in Urapa, Letlakane, somewhere there. The next day we do a little bit of shopping, and then we go into the park. Duration is 7 nights. Camping price 10,700 Rand per person. Sharing. Reason for the price it's a little bit more expensive than you would think is Botswana Parks Board have put up their prices about a year ago, and it was quite a dramatic increase. And we are in the park for the duration of the whole trip, and Parks Board also started charging you for an extra day when you exit the park. So it's not like in most parks where you enter, pay for the day, and the next morning you have to be out by 10 o'clock. They don't do that anymore. You pay for the extra day. It doesn't matter what time you go out. So that has pushed the price up a little bit. I think it's still affordable for that price. Your camping is included, your park fees are included, my fees are included. Everything is in there. You just bring your own food and water and your vehicle, your camping stuff. So 10,700 per person. No children. There's no catering on this trip, and the group size maximum 12. We are limited per campsite how many people we can take, and for this trip I took 2 campsites for each night. You can go and have a look at the itinerary itself. It is on the website. The overview of the trip is right there, but let's look at the map and go through it. So we meet at Urapa Letlakane area. Up to Rakops, make sure everybody has enough fuel, and then we enter the park and we start the trip. First night we are at Sunday 3 and 4. It is the best 2 campsites at Sundays. It's on the hill above the waterhole, and we have both sides booked out, so we pretty much have that Sunday camp for ourselves for the 2 nights, for the night. Then we go down to Piper Pan. Piper, if you speak to anybody, if you Google it, people will say it is the best place in the park. They only have 2 campsites at Piper, and I booked both of them. So we are going to book out Piper Pan. It has already been booked out completely. So it's our pan for 2 nights, which is magnificent because I've been there before with lions on the pan at the campsite, giraffe walking across the pan. There's lovely birding there. And it's just a nice relaxed day. If you want to go for a little drive, you can do that. But otherwise, sit by your vehicle, go to the waterhole, see how many birds you can identify. A really nice spot. Piper Pan, 2 nights. Then we go up to Motopi. Motopi, many people don't know this, but that is the most frequented areas by animals. So percentage-wise, they get the most traffic of animals in the Motopi area. We're there for 1 night. Again, 2 campsites booked. We are only there for the night. And the next day we do Passage Pan, where that picture of the lions were taken. and up to Sunday, and we use the same campsite for the last 2 nights in the park. Sunday at the top of the hill above the pan. Then we come down, back out, and we sleep at Kalahari Sanctuary for our last night. After Kalma, I go back to Joburg, and you can do whatever you want to do. So I think it's 7 nights in the middle of the year where you always need a bit of a break, and this is just an absolutely great trip to do that break. If you haven't traveled with me, this could be one of those that you can try. It's not difficult anymore. We use the easy roads in and out, so there's no sandy road like coming up from Kutsi Game Reserve. So you can tow something if you want to. You're welcome to do that. You're not going to get stuck with anything there. And it's just 5 nights. It's just long enough to be off the grid for 5 nights before you're back onto the grid and everything happens again. So there's no cell phone reception, there's no water, there's no electricity. It is just being in the bush and enjoying everything around you. It is August, it's the beginning of or the middle of the dry season. So most animals are closer to the water holes. We see a lot of animals in the river valleys, Passage Valley and also Letia Valley and Sunday. So they're all out on the plains, and a lot of animals in that period in the area normally. So quite exciting. I'm looking forward to it. It's sort of a break from a break for me. Even though I'm working, it really is a very nice, relaxing experience, and it's easy. I'll help you with all the preparation. You won't have any problems. Whether you've never done this, whether you've done this before, doesn't make a difference. Whether you have a ground tent or a rooftop tent or a trailer, it doesn't make a difference. It's safe. You will have no problems in Central Kalahari. So if you're interested, let me know. Space is limited. I cannot add people beyond the campsite capacities. Once I've reached the limit, that's it. I can't squeeze anybody in. I'm not allowed to. Let me know. Send me an email. Send me a WhatsApp. And when you're ready, you can make your booking. So drive safe. Stay safe. And I see you on the next trip. Cheers.